First round's in the books. Let's talk about how we felt about it. And let's take a deep breath. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, day one of the NFL draft is in the books. Right now, they are on pick 28. And I was like, look, I'm going to stay live for as long as I can. I wanted to see if there was a run at running backs. No pun intended. And there was. ETN goes to the Jaguars, and the Steelers take Najee Harris. I still really want Javonte Williams. But as of right now, I don't know if Buffalo is going to take him at 30. But if he makes it past 30, there's a possibility the Dolphins could still get Javonte Williams at 36. But like I said, as of right now, the Saints pick is in. So we'll see what happens there. But before I jump into our two first-round picks, patchvibes.com, be sure to check them out. Use the promo code DDW. You get yourself 20% off. Fantastic stuff over there. And Miami Sports Music, very, very good website and YouTube channel, ton of podcasts, all that good stuff. So Dolphins trade back. They trade back to 12 and go back to 6. Kyle Pitts goes 4 to the Atlanta Falcons, and Jamar Chase goes 5 to the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Miami Dolphins are sitting there. They could take Penei Sewell, they could take Jaylen Waddle, or they could take Devontae Smith. And they decide to go with Jaylen Waddle, wide receiver out of Alabama. Give Tua a very good, speedy wide receiver. He's 5'10", 182 pounds. He is on the smaller side, but this guy is extremely dynamic and extremely explosive. You get the ball in his hands, he's going to make plays out of nothing. He does have a little bit of he lacking experience. And yes, he did get hurt last year, but even Devontae Smith came out and said, if he didn't get hurt, I'm not winning the Heisman, because he thinks that he would also get a ton of chunk yards and do very, very, very well. When you look at him, right, a lot of people see him as a top 15 pick. We got him at 6. Some people think we reached on him. We should have took Devontae Smith. We should have took Penei Sewell, helped that offensive line. And again, I told you guys going into pick 6, I'm good with whoever they take. I had 5 names that I wanted. 2 of them were gone, so 3 were still up there. They took one of the 3. I was good with it. This is what PFF had to say. We said going into 2020 that if Waddle can just do what he did in the limited snaps his freshman and sophomore season on a full workload of snaps, he'd be a top 15 pick. While it was only 4 healthy games, because again, he got injured, they're precisely what Waddle did. He went over 100 yards in each game and showed he can play strong at the catch point despite his listed 5'10", 182 pounds. Over the last 2 seasons, he's gone 6 of 8 in contested opportunities and averaged over 10 yards after the catch in each. He's everything you want from a speedy wide receiver. So the Miami Dolphins, this is what I'm just going to assume that this is their thought process, right? They bring in Will Fuller. They have Preston Williams. They have Devontae Parker. These guys on the outside, these big physical guys, chuck the ball up to them. Will Fuller, the speed guy. We need that guy that can help Tua underneath, get him the ball, have him do his shifty thing, get open. And that's what they got in Jaylen Waddle. Now, some people are upset with this. Some people think you don't take this type of player at 6. I think, and some people are comparing him to Tyreek Hill. And I said on the live stream, if we knew what Tyreek Hill was going to be, where would you have taken him in his draft? Would you have taken him at 6? Would you have taken? So we don't know which of Jaylen Waddle is going to be. But from his tape, from his elusiveness, from his speed, you can't teach speed. I like the pick at 6. Then, the draft started going. There's trades. Justin Fields goes to Chicago. They trade up to take Justin Fields. The Eagles trade in with the Cowboys within the division. They take Devontae Smith. A lot of movement. And then Dolphins sitting at 18. Darius Hall was still there. Kwity Paye was still there. All the running backs were still there. And the Dolphins pull the trigger, and they take Jaylen Phillips out of Miami University. The Hurricanes. 6'5", 266 pounds. Love this guy. I will say this. I'll talk about his positives. I talked about this in my draft prospects. I actually had him ranked 5th for a specific reason. He is long, he's quick, he is explosive, he is powerful, blows through he's just a big physical man that just will get after the quarterback, stop the run game, get in the backfield, just loving every minute of this, right? The thing that worried me and the reason I was like, when we took the pick, I was shocked. I didn't think they'd go in that route. His injury history. That's my only knock on Jaelan Phillips is his injury history and the concussions, right? He played at UCLA, forced to retire, and then comes out of retirement, plays for the Miami Hurricanes, has a fantastic year last year. 9 sacks, 4 hits, 29 hurries, 3 batted balls. He's a monster. This is what PFF had to say, right? Phillips' path to a monster 2020 season is straight out of Hollywood, literally. He was hit by a car while riding a scooter while at UCLA in 2018 and suffered wrist and head injuries. Phillips then retired later that year after suffering another concussion. He returned to the game, though, this time at Miami, and was arguably the best defensive end in the country over the second half of 2020. He racked up 9 sacks and 36 total pressures in his final 7 games. While medicals will be big for him, Phillips' 5-star tools finally translated to 5-star production. Now, again, his production, the way he plays, his physicality, the things you can't teach with him are why I love this pick. The concussions is why I'm worried about this pick. The first round is, I'd give it a B. Some of you guys are probably like, a B? The first round sucked, which I read a lot of it in the comments during the live stream, and I understand. You wanted, Penei Sewell at 6. Why pass up on him? You need to help the offensive line. If Tua doesn't have time to throw the ball, it doesn't matter who. And I agree 100% with you guys. But again, I was good with 5 players, then ended up being 3 players, and they took one of the 3, so I wasn't as angry. They have a plan, and there's nothing I can do about it, right? The Jaelan Phillips one was just a complete surprise to me, but again, his physicality and play is the reason why I give it a B. If he never had the concussion, he's not there at 18. If he never had those injuries, he's not there at 18. He might be a top 10 pick, top 15 pick, but it's the injuries that caused him to drop. I thought he was going to be a second-round pick or late first-round pick. I didn't think he was going to get taken at 18 by the Dolphins. Surprised the crap out of me. But those are the first 2 picks. I liked them. Am I blown away? Am I pumped? Am I excited? Yeah. No, but I think they're good, solid picks, and I think they've really helped this team. I told you guys they needed to address pass rush. We gave the opposing quarterbacks too much time, and I think Jaelan Phillips will do that. Put him opposite of Emmanuel Ogbah, and it's going to be dangerous. 9 sacks in 7 games, dangerous. And then Jaylen Waddle, the Jaelans. It was a Jaelan first round. Really going to help Tua out. They have that camaraderie. They play together. They know how each other plays, and he can get him the ball, slants, all those things. So I'm happy with this first round. Right now, the Packers are on the board with the 29th pick. Then we have Buffalo. Then we have Baltimore. And then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tomorrow, I will talk about the best player available at the beginning of the live stream. So again, I will be live tomorrow around 6:45, maybe a little bit early, maybe 6:30 again, but I will be live tomorrow for the second and third round, and we'll talk about who's the best player available. And I'll talk about did Javonte Williams go? If not, can the Dolphins still grab him? But I'll talk about all of that tomorrow in the live stream. But be sure to comment below. I know you guys are upset. Not all of you guys. I took polls. Majority of you guys for the Jaylen Waddle, 80% of you guys in the live stream liked the pick, and I think it was like 60% of you guys liked the Jaelan Phillips pick. But be sure to comment below. I know you guys are upset. I know you guys wanted your guys, and they didn't take your guys, especially Najee Harris and all that stuff. Be sure to comment below. I'm going to read all your comments. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3. Like I said, around 6:30, 6:45. But like usual, guys, stay classy. Fins up.